Welcome back to WTVA 9 News at Noon, and we have a heartwarming treat for you. And so joining us in the studio, we've got Emily Hutton, and you're the founder and director of Knitting Grace. We're going to ask you about that in just a second. And then Christy Whitley from the hospital, thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so what is Knitting Grace?
Knitting Grace is an opportunity for people to get involved by creating handmade hats and blankets to donate to the North Mississippi Medical Center's NICU. It's a very low-cost way to do something that has a huge impact for our community.
Okay, now you're holding one of the, oh, it's so tiny.
Yeah, this was actually made by Jolie Reed. She's made a lot of hats for us. We've only been around for about 3 months, so we're getting ready to do our second donation to the North Mississippi NICU.
And how appreciative are you for these donations, and what does this mean for one of the little ones to have a beanie hat?
We're so grateful. If it were not for all of our community support here in North Mississippi, there's no way that we could take care of family units. It's so much more than just taking care of a baby when you have a critically ill newborn. For a parent to be able to come up for the first time and see their baby, it just softens the effect of babies being born extremely premature if they have a beautiful little hat on their head or a beautiful little handmade blanket in their bed. It makes it so much easier for parents in that moment that's usually very, very raw. They're able to have something uniquely handmade for their baby, and it means the world to them.
And then how did you come up with this?
My husband and I actually toured a Mississippi NICU, and we just saw that there was a lot of need, that most of the people there were very young. A lot of them didn't have a lot of money, and none of them expected to be there that early. And so every hat, every blanket will actually come with a tag that says knittinggrace.net that leads them to our website. And hopefully parents, as they get involved with this, will start downloading pictures of encouragement and hope for other parents that have to deal with it. So we're on Facebook, Instagram, and at knittinggrace.net.
Okay, I love that. And then you mentioned that you're needing donations, and so what kind of things can people donate to you all, and where do they need to donate them to help you all out?
Perfect. You can see we have our little jar here for donations, and those jars are going to be set up at Reed's, every location in Tupelo, and then Farmhouse Tupelo also. They've been very awesome in supporting this. And that's
all. Are you taking cash donations? Or are you taking yarn?
Right now we're just taking the actual hats or blankets, and you can go to our Facebook or Instagram to see exactly kind of the size and what we need with that. We would also like to start accepting donations of yarn and knitting supplies, crochet needles, because we want to branch out and provide it to the local retirement communities too, to give them something to do and a part to play.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. So Emily and Christy, thank you so much for sharing this new program, and stay with us. We have more news when we return.